Yes, that's right, it is I. The greedy hermit has once again come out from under the rock I have been living under to check out The Legend of Vox Machina, an adult animated series. Huh. It's an original product. Well, I'm excited to see what this is about. And it was made by the edgelord of the streaming wars, Amazon.
Our time has come. For 300 years, we prepared, we grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power, believing your people were safe.
So Amazon released the first 3 episodes of Vox Machina all on the same day, which has left us with a lot of information. Now this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched them yet, please go watch them and then come back and watch the rest of the video. Okay, I'll give you a minute to click off. Okay, everybody's gone? Everyone's here? Okay, spoilers begin in 3, 2, 1. So let's start off with our characters first and foremost. Now, I'm not going to remember any of these people's names. I'm terrible with names. I don't know why. It's just a thing. But luckily, there's a song in the first episode that covers this. So, let's just see the song and I'll just call the characters based on whatever it is that they do in the party or the role they play in the story.
There's Grog, a mighty giant. He's a simple-minded Hulk.
So, first in the lineup is Grog. He's the big guy or the warrior of the party. He's the person you know once he gets knocked out, whatever the party's dealing with is very dangerous and very powerful. And Grog is not very smart, so he basically just hits stuff hard and he's good with an axe.
And Percy's pepper box can blow apart your fucking skull.
Percy's your typical fantasy gunslinger, although at first introduction I felt like he was a bit of a jerk. While everyone else was having fun drinking, he's just casually sipping wine. Although we later find out at episode 3 that he's a former noble that had everything taken from him by vampires, no less, and that he may have a darker side to him.
Nature hath no fury quite like Keyleth the Ashari.
Keyleth appears to be the youngest member in the party, and also the most inexperienced. We see her freeze during a battle because a forest was on fire. But she also talks about wanting to impress her dad.
Twins, Vex and Vax.
The twins. Now, I never understand why some people name twins with similar names. I mean, they're always going to be together. That's going to be annoying very fast. But, back on track. They are the Rangers. They're fast, and they have a tragic backstory. So, one's a bit edgy. Oh, and one of them's gay. Guess which one? And I think the Archer is the leader of this group, although then again I'm not really sure who's in charge of this thing. They all just seem to do what they want.
Pike's divinity is pure.
Pike. Now I'm not 100% sure if she really is a battle priest. I mean, she's pretty tanky, but she doesn't deal any direct damage to her targets. She more supports other members of the team and focuses more on healing. She also seems to be some form of religious person based on the fact that her power seems to come from her belief. Pike also seems to be the moral center of this group.
We have a bear. Trinket, no big.
Trinket. Well, at least he's cute. Doesn't really do much though. I mean, as soon as the fight starts, he's just in the background.
Deal. And as for myself, my name is Stanley, the man.
Stanley, the bard. Well, he's basically Gaskell from The Witcher if he had magic. And dressed like a pimp. So, the plot of the show, watered down to its bare bones, is basically the mercenary group Vox Machina has, for their entire career, been at rock bottom. So they decide to do something more with their lives and try to help the kingdom, which they succeed in doing, which makes them protectors of the realm. But from what I've seen from these first 3 episodes, It seems like the story is going to follow a problem of the week format, with each character having some personal attachment to the problem that's affecting the kingdom that they will then take center stage for to help in resolving the problem, only for them to rinse repeat with another character and another threat to the kingdom. I mean, for episode 1 and 2, Vox Machina is trying to kill a dragon, a creature that the twins are personally connected to on account of a dragon causing them to lose their home and parents. It is then followed by episode 3, which follows Percy as he seems to be going after the vampire and witch that killed his entire family and possibly tortured him when he was younger. Animation wise, it's quite sharp. Amazon is certainly sticking to a certain formula and is digging itself out a niche in the streaming wars. So it's nothing game changing like Arcane was, but it's a fun watch. It's got brutality, even some swearing. Certainly something for teenagers and young adults. So for my rating, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And I'll be doing breakdowns of episodes as they are released. I will also be making videos on Resident Alien Season 2 and the new show Supernatural Academy. Which one comes out first? I'm not sure.
That's for the fan to decide. Yay!
Please like and subscribe, and if you want to help me get better, please leave some advice in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to help me get better, please leave some advice in the comments.